I got nothing to say, yeah, I'm just loving the way you're looking over here. Come over here and tell me your name. I can tell by the sound, yeah, when you open your mouth. I hear my new favorite melody, hey. We should both run away. Why did we ever stay in the first place? I can't shake the feeling when you face away from me, away from me, babe. I will wait a lifetime if you say you stay with me, babe. I can't shake the feeling when you face away from me, babe. I will wait a lifetime if you say you stay with me, babe.
Honestly, not even worried. Episode 22. We did it. You know, wasn't supposed to make it past 21. Joke's on you. We're having fun. Mm-hmm. Ain't that right?
Yum yum.
It's the Grammy special.
Here we go.
Here we are. The night of the Grammys has graced us with its presence once again.
It's finally that time again.
I'm so happy about it, and we've got a lot to say about it. We're going to go over our thoughts, some opinions.
Let me just say this.
I got a lot to say on this matter.
A lot.
It's gonna be. They're gonna be. They better get ready.
They're gonna be hot, and trust me, that's gonna be the best part of the podcast. But we're not gonna do that yet. Even if you're not into music or the Grammys, that's gonna be so lit. You know, we got some stuff to take care of first.
Gotta get the hairs off the table.
Get the hairs off the table. Right up top, let's just go ahead and admit that I didn't really type out the schedule for this.
That's okay.
Telling me this now? You must be joking.
Grammys, baby.
Grammys.
I love it. I love the Grammys. I love Grammys. I love the grandpas too.
Mm-hmm. They're good. They're good sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Why don't they get their own show? We got this show about it's nothing but Grammys. Or the Grampies.
Well, they did get that movie where Johnny Knoxville dressed up as one and did all those kooky tricks on people.
Naughty Donnie Dad's dad?
Naughty Donnie Anie.
Naughty Dad's dad.
Don't say a word against
You know, but
my
first,
father.
right off the bat, I say we get into some, let's see, a lot of people had viral videos of Ye Old to show us here.
Mm-hmm.
And, I said, what are your favorite old viral videos? And what I was getting, there was a lot where I was like, I don't think I've seen that. Or I'm going to look it up and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, like the title just doesn't spring a memory, but
yeah, like the title just doesn't spring a memory, or it's like named something else than what I think it is. Do you have the things pulled up?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's get into some fucking clips.
See what they do be.
Bear with us, guys. We're trying out new shit. You know, we're trying this whole reactionary shit. Do reaction videos now.
When have any of our plans ever actually worked?
Whistle tips. This one submitted by @undertheweather.inc. Gonna hit play. 3, 2, 1. Play.
The latest rage for kids is driving parents
Noisy
and
cars.
entire neighborhoods crazy. It's called a whistle tip, and it's welded inside a car's muffler to make the car screechingly loud for nearly a mile. Well, tomorrow night, Oakland residents will be complaining officially to City Hall officials. Crown 4's Mark Jones has the story live in Oakland this evening. Mark.
Well, Pam, city residents have been told that this noise is perfectly legal, so tomorrow they hope to start the process to change the law.
I want to whistle tip.
Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile.
That's so dumb, dude.
Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles go woo.
Anybody that has it in their neighborhood is going to be totally driven crazy.
Like
it sounds like what?
Well, you want to woo woo? It's that
he's a
woo,
fan.
woo.
Bub rub.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows.
Bub rub.
Then you got, it's that
I'm going back a couple seconds. His name is Bub Rub. Whistle fan.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip out the flow masters.
He doesn't do it. He doesn't have any himself.
Just for decoration. That's it. And that's all, man. We do it for decoration.
You have it on your car?
Yeah, I got it on my car.
It was being installed on their car. Roxanne Brunn says the high-pitched tone, like the squeal of a BART train that doesn't stop, is keeping her awake at night. Police have told her it is legal.
I can't concentrate when it goes on for hours.
Hours.
Oh my God.
That's only in the morning. You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock.
It's only loud in the morning.
Bub Rub and Little Sis were proud to show it off. Some Oakland residents will complain about the noisemakers Tuesday night at the city council meeting. Until the law changes, Marcelo Cabrera says he will keep installing them. Will you put it in your neighborhood?
No, I won't. But that's what they want. And, my business is sell the pipes, so I have to sell whatever they want. And whatever people want, I'll sell it.
Yeah, don't blame this guy. He's just trying to make money.
An AC Transit bus driver told us the noise is so loud
you should be up cooking breakfast every time anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you're being lazy if you're not awake. Just get up.
In Nashville, we got fucking roosters, and in Oakland, they got whistle tips. Woo woo!
Yeah, we got construction starting at like 8:30 every day.
Was that too much dead noise for you guys, or us not talking during the clip? Was that too much? I don't know. It's all new. This is all new to me. We're all new territory.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you like it when people watch the videos and they like pause them a whole bunch during the videos?
Sometimes, if it's funny. Do you?
I guess, yeah, it kind of depends. I feel like sometimes people pause it at like the height of the thing and they'll be like, just wait. So here we have a thing. And it's very like,
just fucking play.
Yeah, it's like, I just want to finish this video.
Well, I've got nothing to say, so we'll be watching this. We'll be watching whole.
The whistle tips are kind of like it's just a I don't know if that's more annoying or having like the muffler sound is more annoying. The straight up like just like ruffly muffler type thing.
I know. What's annoying about it though? Because I feel like it is annoying, but then I feel like it can be kind of cool too if you're open to it.
But I feel like the only people open to it are the ones who have it on their cars. And those people, when they're driving, I feel like they can feel it in their car, but they can't actually hear it that well.
Oh, wow.
Like, if you think about it.
But they probably hear other people's mufflers, and they're like, hell yeah, brother.
It's quite cool.
The people with the mufflers? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Does it feel like, do your balls vibrate?
It probably gives a little vibration sensation.
That kind of sounds dope. I want that. I gotta get a car first, and then back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Cut that muffler.
3, 2, 1, play.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Let's do it again. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Dude.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Dude, this was like the era when like short videos, viral videos were like this short.
Yeah.
Heart and Soul Nay Nay, you remember that one?
Those are my favorite. I love it's almost like a perfectly cut scream type video.
Perfectly cut scream is exactly it. This is one of my favorites of the olden days. It's Heart and Soul Nay Nay from Vine. In the golden age, we have this fellow playing piano, and then his boy comes in, and we're gonna watch it. 3, 2, 1.
So good, dude.
3, 2, 1 again. Yeah, if you can't see it, but this guy's busting a fucking move to Heart and Soul, which is like, I didn't even know that's what that song was called. I didn't know that's why that video was called that. I was like, why is this called Heart and Soul Nay Nay? And I was like, oh, Heart and Soul is the song, Nay Nay's the dance.
The Nay Nay's dance. What a combo.
Well, the thing is also, just content has gotten so much better.
Mm-hmm.
You watch any of these old viral videos and you're kind of like, this isn't funny now.
I like the ones that are like 7 seconds.
Yeah,
because it's like, all right,
quick ones.
It's good.
We got some mentions here. We got fucking, hey bitch, what's up, bitch? Suck my dick, bitch. Car girl still makes me cry, laugh. Wait, is that the one that's like, he's like, I love you, bitch. I'll always love you, bitch. No, it's a different
I
video.
don't know.
All right, we'll find that one. I love you, bitch. Always love you.
Yeah.
This is different, but the guy with the guitar. 1, 2, 3.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Classic.
That's that reminds me of the Animal you know that dude that like crushes his skateboard? That's like, why aren't you coming over? No.
Oh, no head?
Yeah, no head. And they did an Animal Crossing version of that. So it's like, what? God. No head Animal Crossing? It's really funny.
Oh my God, Tom Nook, savage. How did they do that? Does he do that in the fucking thing? In the game?
I think they must have just made it a little animation on their own and made it.
Yeah, my gut is telling me not to watch any more of those viral videos.
Yeah.
It's boring.
I think It's just a personal thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. What can we talk about that's actually relevant, that we actually fucking care about, you know?
What's wrong with the world, mama?
Yeah.
What were we talking about before? What's going on in our life? What's new with you?
I was actually going to ask advice on something from you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm here for.
So, if you had to ask your boss for a raise,
yeah,
how would you go about it in these times? You're doing good work.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into the office still.
Okay.
So you got to make that clear too.
Yeah.
But
it's nighttime for a raise.
It's nighttime for a raise.
Well, you know what I would do? I'd say, look, ain't nobody gonna do this job better than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you.
I love you.
And I love this company. I would die for this company. I'll put my heart and soul on the line.
Grab a pen, stab you in the neck.
In order to execute my duties.
I do this because I love it.
This company would be nothing without me.
Mm-hmm.
It would be in shambles. And you'd be looking at bankruptcy. You'd be looking at insolvency. You'd be looking at just undecency.
Undecency.
But
that's all right.
That's if I wasn't here. And I'm thinking about leaving. There's other bells at the ball kind of shaking their things in my direction.
Mm-hmm.
Might saddle up with somebody else.
Yeah.
Unless you can go ahead and give me that 25-30% increase in my salary.
Damn, 30%.
Fucking big dick swinging, dude.
Yeah. Because then they counter with
Swig, Bick, Dingin.
Mm-hmm. Swig, Bick, Dingin. No, that's good. I tell him, listen, I went ahead and I put all of the profits from the company into GME about 2 weeks ago. I'm taking us to the moon.
Yeah.
We're going to the tip top.
You would be on the moon right now if you did that 2 weeks ago.
I know.
That shit is climbing back up, boys.
I just can't. I wonder where it's going to go.
Did you sell your initial investment?
No, I still have it in there.
Oh, and you bought it at like what, 300?
Pretty high. At like 190.
Oh,
so
really?
it like tanked, and then it's going up. I'm getting back to my original investment.
Yeah. Wait, what did you buy? Just like part of it, right? Like $40 or something?
It's like $25.
$25
I haven't lost anything really.
So you're at like $12 now or something.
Well, I've got it in AMC stock too, which is going up.
Oh,
and Tesla, which is going up.
All right, this guy's getting the hitters.
Yeah, before long, you're about to see me with $100 on here.
I'm invested in Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah,
Party City. You know, all the things that are going to stick around. I'm invested in
Party City.
I'm invested in
Books a Million.
Books a Million. Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Oh, that's timeless.
Is it Auntie Anne's or Auntie Anne's?
I want to say Auntie Anne's.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like little ants.
Auntie Anne's. Shout out to those pretzel dogs, man.
I had a concept I wanted to run by you as well.
Okay. Yeah, I like this.
You're my I have a grouping of people that I show things to, and you're the hardest one. You're the one that if it passes your test, I'm like, all right, here we go.
All right, let's fucking
we got it. Just thought of this today.
It's a concept.
It's a concept.
You've thought of this today, and you've already shown enough people.
This is not one of the concepts I've shown enough people yet.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you.
So you're just going straight to the top.
Well, because if you find it funny and a good idea, then I know it's good.
Okay.
What if we made a stereotypical meditation service that was in the stylings of you did like an Italian type meditation. You did a Grecian type meditation. Okay. You did
okay, I like where this is going.
You did some sort of meditation, but it's inside the walls of a sauna. Like very like weird specific things.
Very specific ones, like funny ones?
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
I've been watching, but very accurate.
But they work.
And they're accurate.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching a lot of those videos that are like 10 hours long. I've been like falling asleep to them. Yeah. Like 10-hour long, like space, that one I sent the other day where it's like your living room and there's just stars coming by.
I saw that and I was like, what is this? You fall asleep with that on like a screen.
Yeah, like if you put it on, and I mean that's like perfect. Like you just kind of start watching it and then I eventually you like turn the brightness off, so like your screen is off, but you still hear the noise.
Oh wow.
It's really crazy. Like
Wow.
it's like a white noise machine.
That's cool.
But like with the visual component, it really does feel like you're in space.
And you can watch it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And like stars are just coming by, and it's looping, so there's no point where you're like, oh, there's the loop. It's like it's just so continuous.
So what is it? Is it what keeps you watching it? Is it a really cool visual?
It's quite cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically when you're going to sleep. So this is kind of lulls you to sleep. The visual component lulls you to sleep. And this is how I did it the other night. I was watching it.
Okay.
And I fell asleep, and then couple hours later I woke up and I saw it still very drowsily, like turned my screen off, but still had the sound of the spaceship going. It's really cool. It's very cool. But imagine that, but it's like...
Yeah, run me through your app again.
Okay. It's really cool. It's almost like how they do these apps, seriously, where you have like 10 minutes. It's like a 10-minute...
it's like Calm, where they tell you a story to sleep.
Yeah, or they're like, you feel your tongue in between you feel your skull. Like they just say like very specific things like that. But instead it would be like, you hear your fucking skull. Your cannoli's on the table. The crumbs from the cannoli fall on the plate. Your wife screams at you from above. She doesn't understand.
Incorporate that into the practice.
Yes.
Imagine yourself flying inside your body. Okay?
Did you take out the trash?
It's okay. You don't need to lose your shit. She's not gonna get to you this time, okay? You're just gonna take a deep breath in. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Okay? You don't need to be dragged in by her bullshit anymore. Always complaining. I asked you to get Brussels sprouts. These are... You got fucking... What's an alternative to Brussels sprouts?
Artichokes.
I asked you to get Brussels sprouts. These are artichokes.
These are fucking artichokes.
Breathe in love and breathe out the artichokes.
The smell of the artichoke, the Shakti of the artichoke.
Breathe in equanimity and breathe out the bullshit.
It could be like prototypical male in a like 2000. This is way too specific. But you know how like every like sitcom from 2006 to like, or from like 2003 to like 2009 was like, oh God, my wife. Like everybody loves Raymond. It was like, oh my God, and like King of Queens.
The old ball and chain.
Like
I like
always
that.
criticize, like just so stupid.
I like the Italian guy. What was another one you had?
I think one of them was like sounds from inside of a steam room. Like that's too ridiculous. I don't even know what that would be.
I wanted to do a thing like, oh no, but keep going. Sorry, this is unrelated.
No. Basically, this might just be about. It's just one of those things where it's it's an idea concept that I think might not be the best thing to actually make, but. Yeah. It's a seed. As it leaves my brain, as I say it through my teeth and tell you.
You know what I'll say? Okay, go ahead.
It deposits a seed in my brain for another idea, which...
You gotta get it out.
If I just keep it in there, you'll
obsess over this one idea until you've sounded off.
Now it's out. I know what it feels like to tell you.
Well, this is what I'll say. It is not an app.
It's not an app.
That idea is not an app. That is an idea for 2 to 3 pieces of content.
Yes.
I think maybe 2 to 3 YouTube videos, or maybe like a Spotify track you could do.
Yeah, see how they do.
That'd be kind of cool. We could do that. We could do like Italian meditation. We could write one up.
I think that'd be funny.
Italians are getting a lot of hate now, huh?
Yeah.
There's like Italiophobia going on, I guess, around the world.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a meme, but like there'll be people tweeting like, all the different flags for the LGBTQ like colors.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like a green, white, and red one. It'll be like Italians.
No way.
Like we want everybody represented.
Damn, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that my people were getting discriminated.
Your people are rising up from their oppression.
Yeah.
Honestly, Italians, I feel like, you know, they've really like been able to run shit for a long time, or at least they just like. It's cool to be Italian. One, you're kind of the spicier white people.
It's really cool.
You know.
Let me just say that wasn't always the case. Like, I mean, we weren't always the new kid. We were the new kid on the block, and people hated us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But now you're revered. People love pasta.
Yeah.
I always say fast Italian food. You know, fast food Italian. That's something that we had in Chicago. A big Italian population there. We don't have it in Nashville yet, but it's coming. I saw down the street we got our first Jewish diner.
Really?
Where Marche used to be. They're replacing it with an old delicatessen. We're talking matzo ball soup.
Wow.
We're talking Reuben sandwiches. We're talking lox bagels.
Yes.
I'm so excited, and it looks like I can tell it's going to be way too overpriced because it's like how Nashville does their things, you know?
Yeah.
But oh my god, you guys start talking about food and things get real, dude.
I'm going there.
We're gonna go there a lot.
Something a little interesting fact about my G-ma, who's like OG Italian. So in the neighborhood that she grew up, they were like the poor Italian family on the block.
Yeah.
And a bunch of like bankers kind of lived around them when they were growing up. And she was, you know, I think she was born in like the tens, like 1910s.
Wow. Where was this?
This was in Massachusetts? I think it was either Massachusetts or Connecticut. I can't remember.
Not too far from the upper east coast of the country.
Yes. And apparently, like a lot of the bankers during the Great Depression, like, you know, were super rich, but then they were fucked by the Great Depression.
Mamma mia!
And
Game over.
my grandma's like poor Italian family like grew vegetables and like grew all their stuff in the backyard.
Yeah.
So they, after like the bank and markets crashed and everybody's poor and they couldn't afford food, my like grandma would like share with the neighborhood. Her family would share their farm.
Yeah, because they're like, we figured out how to get this ourselves.
Yeah, because we've been
That's
poor.
crazy.
And so take a zucchini for yourself.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
a great story.
Yeah.
Did they ever? And you know, back then, that's so pure because she wasn't trying to turn a profit.
No, they just gave it away.
She wasn't doing a fucking cucumber app.
She was no cucumber app. She wasn't trying to get any Bitcoin for it.
She wasn't like, what if we call it Cuker?
You get a zucchini, you get two back. It's a loan system for zucchinis.
It's like a decentralized vegetable service.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's not equivalent to the value of the dollar necessarily.
No.
It's got its own token situation.
Imagine artichokes on the blockchain.
Yeah.
You get a non-fungible token for your artichokes that you grow in the backyard. You know, your wife's mad at you because you've been spending all your money on Ethereum futures.
You thought that you bought a chicken or a hen to lay some eggs. Turns out it's a fucking rooster.
Close your eyes, zoom into your body, and remember, she doesn't know jack shit, does she? Breathe in the love of the universe, and breathe out the losses on all your cryptocurrencies.
It's just like the sound of like food getting cut in the background and like people talking and like somebody kind of yelling and complaining in the background, but like that's the main voice you hear.
Yeah,
that's good.
Exactly. And we could do like binaural shit too. You know?
Yeah.
I was just talking to Jenny about this, about how we need to like do more bits on here that are like audio based, like audio processing based. Like, oh, now we're on your left side, and I'm walking over to your right side.
Yeah, dude.
Not gonna say these basic ones out loud to maybe get to better ones. We can be pioneers in this, but you know, I'm just sort of improving in this space. But you know, like, more like you're like, okay, now I'm talking to you through a telephone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hi there.
Fuck you. You know
Me?
And
what did I do to you?
And now we're switching. Now we're in a club. We're in a comedy club. Oh my god, you can hear the brick.
Yes.
Hey, how about those non-fungible tokens, huh?
You suck.
I always said I'm tired of my tokens being fungible.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Now we're in that's all.
Now I have a really low voice.
Yeah.
Now I got a really quiet boy voice. Now I got a quiet boy voice.
Every
voice. God damn it, my voice is so yeah. It's so warbly that if you add the warbly effect to it, it becomes less warbly. It's so warbly that when you add the warbly, it flattens out.
Yeah.
I wonder if a lot of our listeners are up to date or trying to understand this NFT situation.
It seems to have taken the internet by storm, and I do not want to miss this ship, but I have no idea what the fuck they are.
I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, I was looking into it a little bit. I read a very brief NPR article on it. And
you're so smart, dude.
No, I am still very confused about it. But yeah, it seems kind of crazy that people are like that you can sell like experiences on there too. Mm-hmm. That like Kings of Leon situation where it's like,
yeah, how did they set that up? Like, so Kings of Leon is selling like a VIP tour experience where you get to like a chauffeur picks you up at your house, you get to go to the show, and then you get a bunch of licenses for their album artwork, and you get access to something like one free stadium show a year or per tour.
Per tour, you get to go to one free show for a lifetime,
and it's good seats for a lifetime.
Yeah, it's like front row. Well, depending. I hope they stay together. We'll see, but
wow,
yeah, it's a risky endeavor for a band that's in their like 5th or 6th album cycle to be like, yeah, they'll stay together. It's fine.
Well, it's not like when they disband, they need to give the person a refund. They took this risk.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if you're spending $14,000 on one thing, like you can probably afford it.
So why are they selling it with these tokens and not with money?
I think the just people are gonna bid on it. I bet that they are also doing a version of this probably in the future for stuff. But right now, since like COVID and stuff, and they don't actually have a tour prepared and they can't like sell tickets,
right?
That they can just be like, well, here's a thing for a future experience that we will probably have once COVID has passed, instead of like pre-sale
But
events.
why can't you just put that up on like your website for cash?
I don't know.
Or like, you can do it on fucking Shopify or something.
Maybe it's kind of weird because you'd think people would trust this less than they would trust that,
Yeah. Is it just like, why don't they just do it on eBay? Maybe it's just hot right now.
I think they're just trying to get in because they're the first band to do that. I think the first like band to be a part of it, to have a whole album on there.
I am tired of my tokens being so damn fungible.
Yeah, that's probably my only complaint about my tokens at this point.
Let's not pretend we know what non-fungible even means.
Yeah. The only thing that seems negative about it that I've read that seems to be the in the echo chamber is I guess the environmental impact.
Oh, really?
Like it's very electricity heavy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like just
isn't that all of the cryptos or something?
Yeah, but I think these are super. I don't know. I don't want to speak on it too much, but the exact value. But I heard it was pretty high.
Damn.
But it sucks because it is a really cool way for artists to actually get money for shit. Like some randos getting like pretty high amounts of money. Like
that's gonna
thousands
change
of dollars.
The face of something. It's gonna change the face of somebody.
Yeah, somebody's going.
You can sell cosmetic surgery on there. It'll change your face, literally.
Dude, well, yeah. I mean, shit. If you're doing experiences already, that's an experience in and of itself. Yeah.
You can sell.
Which is a great show.
I mean, with the Grammys coming up, it's just crazy that musicians are finding new ways, new avenues to make money for themselves and cut out the middleman.
Yeah, I hope they discuss this on the much anticipated Grammys.
I hope so. And we've got a lot to talk about in regards to the Grammys. There's so many good, people up for like best pop album, best male performance, female performance.
It's huge.
Like best producer, I love, songwriter of the year. So many good awards, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, that's coming.
First of all, I wanted to ask you, would you rather be really sweaty or really itchy?
Am I solving this? Am I able to solve either of them? Like,
let's just say you have to be this way for
a month.
What would be uncomfortable? 3 hours.
I think maybe itchy.
You fucking freak. I knew it. Fucking
It feels-
pervert. It's because it feels good to scratch.
Feels so good to scratch.
I knew it. And I knew that would be the argument. I don't know if anybody said that in the thing, but yeah, it feels good to fucking scratch.
It's like the best feeling in the world. Top 3.
It is pretty good. It's like scratching. It's like coming, sneezing, and scratching.
I'm going scratching above sneezing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love making myself sneeze.
I know you would say scratching, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah, for the same thing, for the pleasure.
Yeah. Because what are you getting pleasure-wise out of sweating?
What's happening to me?
Yeah, I don't know. Cleansing the pores.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's natural lubricant. Maybe you need to get into a tight space.
Yeah.
You've been thinking about
Climbing through a window.
Yeah, you've been thinking about getting into the gutters, into the pipes in the walls, and you know you can slide right in, squeak right by. What else could you do? You know, you could. Some people might find it sexy.
Bam! The sweat. Yeah, you remember all those commercials from back in the day that were like people in like just like work, like just doing the cliche moments. Usually girls are very well built men, and like there's just sweat dripping, and it's like,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna buy that burger.
Oh yeah,
Come here, girl.
You know, a sweaty lady definitely.
Dirty babe.
I don't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah, let's ease up on that a little bit.
We got a bit more pod to do, but let's just say
I wanna fuck you hard on the sink.
You know, what do you want? A dry person? Come on, life is fun or wet.
Yeah, they're not working for that bird.
Get back, you flea-infested mongrel.
Let's sweat it up. You know, I think we need to remove the stigma around sweating.
And that's a fact.
As well.
What's wrong with the world?
Everybody, let's just get sweaty.
Yeah. Do you often?
Well, I hate being hot.
Yeah.
And for the past like 10 years of my life, I sweat really easily. Mm-hmm. I'm sort of in a different phase now where I'm not sweating as easily. I don't know what it is, but
always have changed.
you know, I used to run hot. I used to sweat real easy. For some reason, I'm colder now. I don't know. I think it's maybe
It was like magic.
emotional, hormonal, dietal.
Are you less stressed than you were in the past, possibly?
I think so, and I think you know, when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I didn't even really know what stress was.
I swear I don't know.
But my body did.
Are we betting
and it would just be sweating.
Yeah.
Before you die, let me just say this.
And I gotta say, I appreciate sweat for what it is. You know, you get a little perspiration. Think about all the pores, the millions and billions and trillions of pores on your body. How often are you opening it up and letting them cry?
I just got the weirdest visual of every single pore like inhaling at once.
Oh my god!
Like that's pretty unreal to think about.
Really cool. Some tryptophobia. That's unsettling.
That'd be a cool GIF to sell on NFT.
Yes, a zoom in of pores inhaling and exhaling.
Yep.
All
right.
It's making me fucking trip balls just thinking about
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get somebody on that.
You know what? I'll throw up the fucking HNEW designs that I own the rights to now.
Yeah.
See if people want to fucking bid on them.
I feel like you have to make them. Seems like a lot of them are like Giphy almost, but I guess some of them aren't. A lot of the ones that are selling are like 3-dimensional.
Oh, fucking like little, just like vignettes, like loops.
Kind of. That's what I've seen a lot of the like live auction ones for.
Yeah.
But I have seen some that are just like cool 2D ones. So it could work too.
Huh. Yeah, you guys check out the NFT markets. Get back to us with what you find. We're gonna get through this together. It's funny to me that you were talking about, like, you asked me last night. You said, "Are we the simulation guys?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we the people who talk about the simulation? We'll bring it up randomly and be like, well, are we though? It's pretty probable that we are, right?" And then you come in here with the fucking NFTs, and now we're the fucking crypto guys too.
Yeah, let's add on to it.
Yeah,
madness is what you demonstrate.
Fuck Elon Musk.
Yeah,
dude.
I was gonna say next we're the libertarian guys. I think we're gonna go to Texas.
In another life, I was definitely libertarian.
Yeah,
you get paid in proportion to the difficulty of the problems you solve. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Not true. But yeah, I think we're those simulation guys. But I want to veer away from the cryptos for a second.
Yeah.
Because the Grammys are coming up.
Yes.
And so many great artists are putting their lives on the line, putting their hearts on the line.
I do this because I love it.
And exposing their souls to us for our pleasure. And that's art, you know?
Yeah, it could be very embarrassing for them.
Yeah, and
they do it anyways.
People give Taylor Swift a bad rep, for example. But come on, she's trying.
Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity.
And we've got so many nominees. I think she's nominated for shit. Is she?
I think so.
I honestly haven't looked at the list. Dua Lipa, what a great album.
I believe so.
Yeah, but first, before we get to the Grammys, we've got other things to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Primarily, would you rather have to own a cat that barks or a dog that meows?
I would say I don't want to influence your answer though. What is yours?
I don't want to influence your answer. How about we call Jarvis?
Let's call Jarvis.
And we'll see his answer.
I want to see what he's got to say about this.
There's a lot to unpack with this.
Let's let Jarvis influence our answer.
And Jarvis will give, and yes, that's his real name.
Well, it's his last name.
Shh. Austin, right?
Austin.
Do a FaceTime.
The call one.
Oh, there it is. Okay, boomer.
To yourself.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Some audio for full quality. Go to Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Hi, is this at Jarvy Jarv?
Hey.
Is this HNEW?
This is HNEW. The HNEW boys coming at you live, pre-recorded. What's up, man?
What's up, y'all?
Yo, buddy.
How you doing? Where you at?
I'm at my place. I'm sitting at my desk.
All right, let's paint a picture for the listeners. Where's your place?
My place is in Brooklyn, New York, small town. My desk is in my bedroom, which is a small room, and I'm sitting in front of a big pile of soil, and I'm planting some jalapeno seeds for the coming spring and summer months.
Yeah.
What's up?
Where are you gonna grow those? Just in on your windowsill?
So, big life update.
You're moving?
Moving to a new place. Signed on a new lease a couple weeks ago.
Woo!
It's right down the street. It's smaller than our current apartment, but that's fine because there's going to be 2 of us instead of 3.
Nice.
It's going to be me and my girlfriend's spot. Me and Geneva are moving in. Super stoked.
Dude, hell yeah.
That's amazing, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, New York's kind of figuring it out, huh? They're kind of getting their shit together a little bit.
Yeah, well, if anybody asks, say that it sucks and that New York is dead because rents are going down and it is spectacular.
Right, but I mean, in terms of, you're here to buy the dip on the houses, huh?
That's right. You know.
But with COVID and stuff, they're really getting better. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been exactly a year since New York was the epicenter of just absolute shit show.
Yeah, we were trading the title back and forth.
Yeah, and things are been a lot better. The whole vaccine routine, it is going. Places are starting to open back up. New York has been really on top of their shit. It has been. I've totally taken for granted how I can walk around on the street and see everybody wearing their mask, outside, 100% of people wearing their mask.
That's great.
And when I was back home in Blake and I's hometown in Charleston for Christmas,
whistle tips.
100% of people out on the street not wearing their mask.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I was like, oh man, we got it good up in New York. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
A lot safer.
Shout out Cuomo, baby.
You don't want to do that right
now. Okay, well, let's get to the meat and potatoes, Jarvis.
On the right side of history.
Jarvis, let's see if you can jar this. Would you rather own, okay, this is own to have, A cat that barks. So that's a woofing feline. Or would you rather have a dog that meows? That's that whiny K90.
Jeez, that's tough. I mean, I've had dogs that bark in my life, and I've had cats that meow in my life. But, like, generally, I feel like when dogs bark, it's for a reason, or at least the dogs that my family has had.
Yes.
Dog, barks when the mailman comes, bark whenever anybody's wearing a hat around her, barks whenever she sees a child.
Wow.
All of her least favorite things. And if that dog, and I'm talking about this specific dog, if it meowed instead, that'd be fine. But cats, I feel like, meow for no fucking reason.
Yeah, every hour of the night.
Yeah, like, our schedules are not aligned, our, like, things that we are scared of vis-a-vis cats is not aligned.
The triggers, yeah.
Yeah.
Because part of you wants to bark at people wearing hats, too.
Honestly, yes. You and your dog, you project the same feelings onto each other over time.
Yes. But a cat will just meow at a section of a wall, and you're like, what is happening?
Yeah, where?
Cat will just meow at a doorknob because it doesn't know how doors work.
Yeah,
out of its mind.
They'll stare at the. It's like, is it bending to you guys? Does it look fucking weird?
Yeah,
it's at an angle, right?
How do I get through here? There's a weird portal on the side of the room that I just can't get through. I don't get it.
Oh my god. So?
Dog. Dog that meows for sure. Because honestly, like, meowing is cuter than barking.
100%.
And dogs are cuter than cats. So a dog that meows, like, it's like double cute.
I would love to see a cat that barks. I just want to see it. I don't want to own it. But I'm trying to think of which one would be funnier to see. But they're both pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
If I went to, like, my neighbor's house and met their dog and their dog meowed, I would be concerned. If I went to my neighbor's house and their cat barked, I would be cracking up.
I think so. I think that's a good point.
Yeah. It's almost like the dog meowing. It's like, oh, is it hurt? Is it like not?
Yeah, is that a whimper?
Is that yeah. And then a bark, you're like, that's a fucking bark. That cat barks.
Unmistakable.
What does a cat bark sound like? I just imagine like a small person yelling. Ah!
Yeah.
God. Well, I think I'm a little biased too, because our current apartment, we've got some, I don't know, like, yappy dogs. They're not like right next door or something. I think maybe they're like 2 doors over. So on, like, a quiet day, I can hear these yappy dogs going on. It's constant all day.
You and the girlfriend have a dog, do you?
No, we don't have a dog. All right, so, good job bringing it full circle. We are moving into this new place, partially because it is pet friendly.
Yep.
Whereas our current apartment is not.
Oh.
So dogs in your future, huh?
We're looking at them. Cats, we're not looking at them. We're both a little bit allergic to cats. So
what neighborhood is it going to be? Is it like a predominantly Italian neighborhood, or
get a dog with an Italian accent?
Well, I was just thinking you could grow some stuff in the backyard there, and hand it out to some neighbors,
help the neighbors. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they'll take our jalapenos, we got it.
I want to
do it. Y'all got that big, beautiful backyard. It is ripe for some picking.
It is ripe for some peppers.
We need some new dirt, though. I think that dirt is corrupted. I've tried to grow so many things in that dirt, and it won't keep.
Yeah, blame the dirt.
That dirt voted for Trump.
Oh yeah.
All right. So our new place, dog friendly or pet friendly.
Yes.
Generally, we could get a parakeet if we wanted to.
Any animal.
And any animal.
Chinchilla.
Snake, ferret. Actually, I think ferrets are illegal in New York, but horseshoe crabs. I don't know.
A little sugar glider.
Oh wow.
Oh damn. The sugar glider that barks.
Yeah.
It's adorable. But other huge perk, our current place, we're up on the 4th floor. We've got a fire escape. We don't really have, like, outdoor space. This new place, it's got a huge porch. The porch is like the size of the apartment. Wow. So yeah, it's giant. And so it's already got like some planters out there and stuff. So we're just going to be planting up a storm, basking in the sun, spreading our butt cheeks.
I love that, dude.
Yes.
That's a come up right there. Well, congratulations, man. When do you move in?
We signed the lease like 3 weeks ago. We're right in the middle. And we knew that we had to get it when we saw it. So we signed the lease even though there was a 6-week overlap with our current place. So we got plenty. Like, we're moving into 3 weeks now. We already like repainted the place. We're like putting up shelves, just like moving in nice and slow. It's kind of an ideal scenario.
Well, I'm getting vaccinated, so we're gonna come and visit ASAP.
Yes, please.
Man, well, if you come and visit in the next 3 weeks, you can sleep in our empty apartment. Have it all to yourself.
Oh hell yeah! Let me just get in that room. Yeah. All right, man. Well, congratulations. Grow some cukes and some artichokes for us.
Will do.
As well as the jalapenos.
Ship them on down to you.
And ship them.
Love you, Bubba.
I love you too. I love you both.
Love you, man. Have a good one.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Adios.
Game over.
What do you say? What about HNEW?
Love you, HNEW. And then he said adios, which means goodbye.
Oh.
Did you know that? Oh, you didn't know that, yeah.
Shout out Austin Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
He's about to jar this fucking, jar some things to pickle them. Jar
some jalapenos.
Jar this cucumber. And add some vinegar.
Jarvinera.
And wait a little bit. Jarvinera.
Yeah, Jarvinera.
You know, a lot of people don't know what jardinera is.
That's the banana pepper guy, right? Banana pepper little that we get it with the pizzas?
No, jardinera is a mix. It's a mix of like pickled peppers, carrots, all sorts of things.
So I'm included in that, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Yeah. I'm a lot of people.
Yeah, and you
kind of thought that, but I don't know.
It's, it's a special blend of pickled things that you would put on a Italian beef sandwich or mostly that.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, but a hot dog if you're fucking wild.
Oh, I would do that, dude.
I love jardinera.
You're
thinking of pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini. That's a correct.
Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini. I agree with Jarvis though on the cat dog situation for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what I was. That's what I had cooking in my brain.
A barking cat would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cute initially, like just to see at a friend's house, but you don't want that. You don't want that in your life.
No.
Then I would forget that it did that, and in the middle of the night I would hear that and I'd be like, I don't have a fucking dog.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh yeah, it's my barking cat.
It was you from the beginning.
Oof.
Well, and their mouths are like, dogs have kind of a out snout situation.
They got out snout.
And cats are like more of a oval head.
Cats flat, dogs out snout.
Out snout. And with that situation, like that's just crazy. That's going to be a bark we've never heard before.
Damn. New kind of bark. Yeah, that's kind of true. I just imagine it to be a little more nasally, maybe.
Might sound like a human bark, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a small human.
Yeah.
Because they don't got that long thing for the base.
The cone. Yeah. Yeah. It starts high, gets low as it
dogs
goes
very
out.
Ooh ooh ooh. Cats very Dogs ooh. Cats Dog ooh. Cat.
I'm sorry, little kid. I couldn't say it, and
Simple as that. Simple math.
Easy peasy.
I want a fucking pig that moos.
Ooh, pig that moos. Goat that caws like a chicken.
Yeah, I want a fucking pelican that neighs, baby.
Pelican that neighs.
Pelican that neighs. Amen, brother. Oh my God. Really I can't believe all the wonderful different Grammy nominations there are this year. It's absolutely a stacked lineup.
Yeah, it's only the best of the best really make it that far.
That's true.
That's the reporting that I've heard.
There's a bunch. I mean, just to kind of gloss over the categories that we have to sort of go with and talk shop about. There's pop. There's a general field. I didn't know that was a thing.
General field.
Okay, we got record of the year. We got album of the year. We got song of the year. Best New Artist, Best Pop Solo Performance, Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Dance Recording, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, just the list goes on and on, honestly.
But we're going to get to that.
That's coming.
First,
I
wanted to say do some housekeeping.
Yeah.
And say if you go on patreon.com/honestly-not-even-worried, you can get access to some exclusive podcasts that we have there. I'm going to update it soon with all the different music cues and bits that we've done. Right now it's got maybe the first 12, 13 episodes worth of music, and then I got to update it with the next 6 or 7 episodes of music stuff we did. You can hear all the songs, and play them over and over again over there before we make the full HNEW album. Subscribe to us on YouTube, but please tell a friend. That's it. Be the person who tells a friend. And that's the most important part. That's the most non-fungible token of appreciation you can give us. That's the token of love.
Honey.
Come here, girl.
Breathe in the hate. I'm sorry, breathe in the love. I'm sorry, I made you breathe in all the hate.
I can't breathe in anymore. I've got hate in my lungs.
Okay. Fuck. What time is it? I actually gotta go.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I actually can't do this this podcast any further.
But what about the Grammys?
Well, we can just do it next time. I don't know if I can ever do this podcast again. I might be able to. I'll know tomorrow, but I know right now that I gotta go.
Kind of leaving me and everyone else on a cliff, and it's a little fucked.
Hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you for tuning into the HNEW Grammy special. Round of applause, everybody. Sorry we didn't dress up. Our tuxedos are at the dry cleaner.
Imagine that.
Yeah, we've left them there since the pandemic started. Yeah. They've been there for a year.
They don't.
Now the place is closed. They just have our suits back there.
Yeah, we've been planning on breaking in and heisting like Lupin. Yeah. But
anything else you want to say before I go?
Just one thing.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye. What if we sing did we sing a song?
No, not yet.
All right, I'm gonna sing an OTP song and splice it in to the beginning half.
I got nothing to say, yeah, I'm just loving the way you're looking over here. Come over here and tell me your name. I can tell by the sound, yeah, when you open your mouth. I hear my new favorite melody, hey, we should both run away.